Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is TweaK here, back again with another video. We got a little update today from Nikita. He was on the team podcast with Pestily, Ghost, Sigma, and Veritas. And Nikita was chatting to them about the coming updates for EFT. So I've got a little breakdown here for those of you that are interested. So, Nikita, the first thing he said was there is no wipe in the near future. Okay, so he said it's going to be at least like, a couple of months before we get a wipe. So for those of you that were hoping, the wipe was going to be like next week or coming out with the factory expansion or something like that, we are not getting a wipe that soon. So you're going to have to wait. Also, coming with the factory expansion, we are getting the first iteration of the Scav karma system. So we're going to have reputation on fence. The better your karma is with your scavs, the higher your reputation is, and the better gear that you can get off fence. So that's going to be pretty cool. Nothing to do with PMCs or anything like that. It is just for scavs at the moment, although I'm assuming it's going to stay like that forever because PMC karma system would be stupid. So we'll have the scav karma system soon, so that'll make scav runs actually worth doing, in my opinion. There'll probably be a lot of fun after that. So the factory boss and expansion is coming in 12.11. Nikita also just said there that the patch will not be coming this month, but hopefully early June. Yeah, so he said hopefully first week of June, I believe is what he said specifically. However, take that with a grain of salt. You never know, it might be delayed, but that's what he said, so don't kill the messenger. The new attack animations for the sledgehammer, Nikita said you'll know when you get hit by the hammer. So there's a bunch of like new animations and stuff for when you're fighting the scab boss on factory. So for those of you that don't know, the scab boss on factory has a big sledgehammer, and he also has a Saiga 12 with a drum mag. They had an idea to make it full auto. They tested it, however it was too extreme, so they decided not to pull a fully automatic shotgun in the game. Can you imagine? So at least for the moment, we are not getting a full auto Saiga 12 with drum mags, and it is probably for the better. And also, some people were asking about this as well. For factory, day and night will still remain. It's going to stay the same way. Nikita also said he believes the scab boss will be available at nighttime as well. I think he said he doesn't see a reason why it wouldn't be at nighttime too. So fighting the sledgehammer wielding Saiga 12 scab boss at nighttime is going to be a thing on nighttime factory as well, apparently. However, he said that the scab boss will probably have a lower spawn rate because obviously factory very quick. Even though they're expanding it, it's still going to be a pretty small map. I think it's going to be even smaller than labs by the looks of things, but we'll have to wait and see. So you're not going to be running into him every single raid, you know. They're also planning on adding dynamic lighting to factory, but they can't do it right now because it would cause a drop in FPS. They are still testing Unity 2019. They hope that after 12.11 they will have a big test of Unity 2019 on the ETS servers, and Inertia will also be on this. So we're not getting Inertia with the factory expansion. We will be getting it in the patch after the factory expansion, which would be pretty cool. I think Inertia is going to be good. It's going to change the game quite a bit, which is exciting. The interchange shadows will also be brightened. They listened to people who were saying that it was too dark. It will be in the patch after the next one. The darkness wasn't intentional. It was caused by fixing some other bugs. So you won't have to go into your post effect settings anymore. Turn your brightness up if you want to play interchange. They're going to fix it. They're going to make it brighter, which is very nice because interchange is way too fucking dark right now, in my opinion. You literally have to slide your brightness slider on your post effects all the way up in order to be able to see in certain areas on interchange, and that is big sad because it's my favorite map and I don't really play it that much because the visibility on it is terrible at the moment. Sigma also suggested being able to shoot out the lights on shoreline. Nikita says yes, it is planned to have shootable lights and breakable glass everywhere eventually. However, it's a big job because they have to go map by map and they have to change and implement everything, and it's a big thing for them to fix. So hopefully they can do that because it's very annoying doing nighttime runs on shoreline, and then you get to certain hallways and there's those big massive floodlights and you can't see a fucking thing because you can't shoot them out. So you have to turn off your night visions when you're inside. So there's like segments of the map where you can't really see very well, and it's kind of pointless to have NVGs because you end up walking around in most of the resort just with a flashlight on, just for that extra little bit of visibility. Voip is not coming in the next patch. It'll most likely be coming in 12.12, so they seem to be firm-footed on actually putting Voip into the game. So I think Voip could be fun, but I guess we'll have to wait and see when it actually comes out. There's no way we can predict how it's going to be until it actually gets added to the game. Lighthouse is also planned for release in the summer before Streets of Tarkov. Nikita also said, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure he said, unless there's something, someone spiked my drink, that they are still planning on Streets of Tarkov coming out this year. I had it in my head that they had said recently that it wasn't going to be until next year, but apparently the development is still on course. My bet is that it's probably going to be next year, but Nikita said it could be this year, and Lighthouse in the summer apparently, so that's pretty exciting. New hitboxes need to be worked on before customizable rigs. They expect this to be in 0.13. Network optimizations are ongoing as always. We're going to get a couple of new guns in the coming patch. However, Nikita didn't allude to what they were. However, he did say that there are a couple of new pistol calibers and Russian caliber rifles coming at some point as well, and that revolvers are hopefully going to be coming in 12.12. So there was a revolver shotgun they showed off last year, which they're hopefully going to be adding in 12.12. I don't know if this means we're going to have something like the likes of like the Chiappa Rhino being added in 12.12, but some form of revolver-based weapon will be coming in 12.12. It was also mentioned by Pest that like a labs free weekend event would be cool. And I agree. I think events like that would be cool for the game. Just, you know, every now and again, maybe once or twice a month, we get a weekend event or something. And then Pest had an idea about a worldwide streamer server. So for those of you that don't understand this, it basically means that this one server, well, not streamer server, but if you have friends that live in, let's say, Australia and you live in Ireland, you guys can't play together because of the ping difference. However, they were thinking about adding, or the idea is to add a server somewhere central where you'll have like X amount of ping and you'll both be able to play on that server knowing that you will have a high ping and you're accepting that just to be able to play with your friends that live wherever the fuck in the world. So Nikita said it's doable. He seemed a little bit hesitant on the idea, but it might be coming. So for those of you that interests, make sure to, I don't know, voice your opinions on Twitter or Reddit or whatever and tell BSG that you like that idea if you think that would be good for you. They also noted that DLSS is coming. So those of you that are excited for that, that is on the way. Streamer mode may be coming next patch. So if you want to hide the account names that you've killed or they see your name or whatever, you'll be able to do that. They also said that the arena is not coming this year. Okay. No arena this year. It will also be separate from the main game, but linked to the same account. So what I'm guessing is going to happen is we're still going to have the BSG launcher. So you open up the BSG launcher. One section of it is going to be arena. One section of it's going to be Escape from Tarkov, I would assume. So that's probably how that's going to work. If I had to guess. So it'd be similar to if Riot Games had like one launcher, you know, you click here for Valorant, you click here for League of Legends kind of thing. So I'm assuming that's how that is going to work. So for those of you that are excited for Arena, not going to be coming this year. So unlucky. Next year though. So more things to look forward to. However, if we get Streets of Tarkov this year and Lighthouse, that means we're going to get 2 new patches this year. Even technically, if the patch comes out on New Year's Eve and we get Streets of Tarkov on New Year's Eve, that still technically means we got 2 maps this year. So anyways, lads, that is the breakdown of the podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you're excited for down in the comments below. If you made it this far in this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. And make sure you follow me over my stream, twitch.tv/TweaK, where we do this kind of stuff all the time. We play Tarkov and a bunch of other games on stream as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, my dudes.